Alrighty, let's get started with Module 3, Lesson 5, the problem set. And in this problem set today, in this lesson, we are going to be multiplying multiples of 10, 100, and 1000 by single digits, recognizing patterns. All right, so we're continuing to multiply by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Well, let's get started. Alrighty, the first one says to draw place value discs to represent the value of the following expressions. All right, so let's see. 2 times 3, so 2 times blank ones is blank ones. Well, let's see. Well, 2 times 3 is what? Oh, we know it's 6. All right, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, so that means 2 groups of 3. Well, groups of 3, that'd be 1, 2, 3. There's one group of 3. Okay. And there's 2 groups of 3. Okay. So now, what do we have? Well, those are 2 separate groups, so 2 times 3 is dun 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 dun. You got it! 6. And so 2 times 3 ones is, that's right, 6 ones. All right, well, that was pretty simple. Well, what do we do with tens? Well, that was what we do with ones. What about tens? What about tens? Well, let's see. Let's look at this old standard algorithm over here. Well, 30 times 2 is going to be 60. Okay, well, what is that? That's tens, right? So that's 2 times, 2 times 3, oh, it's 60 here. 2 times 3 tens is, well, 2 times 3 is 6, so it's 6 tens. Oh, all right. All right, that doesn't sound so difficult. So let's go ahead and go 2 times, well, 3 tens. Well, there's 1 10, there's 2 tens, there's 3 tens. Yep. And there's 1 10, there's 2 tens, there's 3 tens. And all together, what do we have? We have 6 tens or 60. All right, you press play. You get the pattern here. Do the next one on your own. Hit play when you're ready. Oops, I forgot to hit pause, so you saw that whole thing. Oh well, you probably would have gotten it anyway. Well, guess what? Go ahead and hit pause again and do the thousands. Alrighty, how'd you do? You did just fine. These were pretty easy in my estimation, and I bet you didn't have much trouble on it either. So let's go cruising to the flip side of your paper. In other words, flip it over. We got the next flip side. Here we go. Oh, we're going to fill in this old chartaroo here. But what do they want us to do, and how do they want us to do it? So let's see. Look, it says find the product. Well, why can't I just write the answer in? Well, there's a little more to it than that. What they want you to do is realize that, yes, we probably realize that it's equal to 140. And shouldn't that just be enough? Well, what they want you to do is realize that that's 2 tens, and we're going to multiply that by 7. And what does that equal? That equals 14 tens, and that equals 140. What, I got to do all this every time? Pretty much. Well, let's see. Well, what does that look like for, let's see, what does that look like for C? Well, you say, well, wait a minute. Well, what's 3 times 4? 3 times 4 is 12, but then I've got 2 zeros because that's hundreds. That's 12 hundreds because what is it? Well, that's 3 times 4 hundreds, which equals 12 hundreds, which equals 1,200. Are you serious? I have to do that for all of them? Yeah, you sure do. So go ahead and hit pause and hit play when you've filled out this chart. Alrighty, how'd ya do? Well, it's quite a bit of writing, but just realize that there's the easy way to do it, and then there's just trying to make you figure out what to do. So the main thing is just learning that when you're multiplying by either tens, hundreds, or thousands, that's what you're, and by a single digit, that's what you're multiplying it by. You're not multiplying it by 400 times 3. It's easy to think that that's 400 times 3, but it's actually 400s times 3, which is 1200s. And then what does that look like? So hopefully that helps, and let's go onward and upward to the next one. Alrighty, Brianna buys 3 packs of balloons for the party. Each pack has 60 balloons. How many balloons does she have? So there's our question here. How many balloons does Brianna have? That's what we want to figure out. So we know our answer is going to have to be Brianna has blank balloons. So we know that our answer is going to be, wait, we can't do our answer yet. Well, we can put in the form Brianna has blank number of balloons. Oops. Well, that was weird. All right. I went zip up to the top. So she has blank number of balloons. Oh, did it again. Oh boy, that was weird. Okay. All right, let's go back down here. Oops. Oh, what's going on around here? Okay, let's get this down where it belongs. All right, so how many balloons does she have? All right. Well, let's figure out what's that going to look like. Well, that's going to look like, there's a tape diagram. Okay. And on that tape diagram, she has 3 packs of balloons. So what we could do is actually, let's make this into 3 because she has 3 packs of balloons. And each one has 60. Okay. And there's 3 of them. So let's see. So all we have to do is do the number of balloons is, so what we're trying to find here. So this is kind of what we don't know. So what we don't, this is what we're trying to find, the number of balloons. So to figure that out, we just have to go 3 times 60. So that's going to equal to, well, let's see, 3 times 60 equals, well, 18. 6 times 3 is 18. So it's 3 times 6 tens. So it's 3 times 6 tens. So this is equal to 180. So she has 180 balloons. Okay, 180 balloons. All right, let's go on to the next one. And it's on another page. Well, Jordan has 20 times as many baseball cards as does his brother. Okay, his brother has 9 cards. How many cards does he have? Oh boy. Well, let's see. We can draw this out. Oh, here he goes, Kookaloo again. Okay. So we've got that. And now we've got, let's see, his brother has 9. Brother only has 9 cards. Okay. So 9 cards. How many? And he has 20 times as many. 20 times. Oh boy. So I have to cut this into 20 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oops. Came up one short. There we go. 20. Alright, so basically it's going to be, it's got 20 times as much, so 20 times 9. So this is going to be what we're looking for here is, how many cards is this? Alright, well that's 20 times 9, or 9 times 20. And that's going to be 20 or 2 tens times 9 is 180 tens, and 100 or 100, no, 20, 9 and 9 is 18. 18 what? 18 tens. What's 18 tens? That's 180. So it's 180 cards. So we put this in the form. Jordan has 180 cards. And I think there's one more, but I think that's all we're going to be doing today. There is one more, which we are not going to be doing on the aquarium. So that's it for today. So nothing left to say, but hope this helps with your homework, and I'll catch you next time, same place. Hasta la vista, baby. Arr, we're done for the day. Psst, video's over. Get back to work.